Hey everyone, welcome to today's Extreme Clean with me. Today I am sharing some speed cleaning motivation and this messy house transformation to give you all of the motivation you need. I always keep it 100% real over here. You see the real life messes of this mom of three, and I'm just trying to get you motivated while keeping it real. As you can tell, this place is disgusting. It's trash and it needs some serious picking up. So if you need a ton of cleaning motivation, you came to the right place. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And we are starting off in the kitchen because the kitchen was really bad. And I like to start off with the toughest areas and the areas I really just have no interest in doing to get it done and over with and to get it, off my shoulders, out of my head, and just get it done. So, and we need a kitchen to be functional, let's be honest.
Every day, babe, used to be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin, I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me, and days turned into nights on the couch.
If you're new around here, I'm Becca. I'm a mom to 3 boys and a military spouse, and I try to put out 2 videos a week and also 1 short every single week just to give you a little spritzer of motivation. And I know a lot of you do actually enjoy the shorts. They're a lot of fun to film too, and it's kind of fun to change it up a little bit here and there, but I try to do 2 videos a week, if not at least 1. And they're always long videos. I keep my videos long, so the more motivation, the better. So if you are new here, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and come back and watch the next video. I really appreciate all of you that are here and come back every single week. It means the world to me, but we're gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna try not to talk too much today because I feel like I've been talking a lot lately, so I'm gonna just pop in here and there. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you appreciate more talking or less talking.
And I will come running, yeah, every day, 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you.
I hopped down at the grocery store and picked up a few odds and ends that we needed. So I'm just gonna put those away first. I have my pantry pretty well organized. I definitely could always work on it. I mean, sometimes it's a little messy, but it's pretty well organized. So I like to keep everything pretty neat in there, take everything out of its boxes, put them in the clear containers, because being a mom of 3, first off, I don't know if it's just boys or if it's just kids in general, but they eat an endless amount of snacks. Like, it's just like snacks upon snacks upon snacks upon snacks. And so what ends up happening if I keep things in boxes, these kids will have a snack and leave an empty box in there. And then next thing I know, I go grocery shopping, assuming that, that snack is in there, just to find out it's an empty box and I just went to the grocery store. So I decided a long time ago that I would do those clear containers just so that I can visually see everything, and it's just less of a mess in the long run, to be honest.
While you're going on about your simple life, nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes.
We are back on the dishes. I had to take a little break from the dishes, for one, because I still had dishes on the stovetop, so I wanted to go ahead and grab those before I even finished up the dishes. But I also like to do things in increments. I've mentioned this in a lot of videos, but for those of you who are new, I don't ever do the same cleaning routine, because for one, that would get boring for you as a viewer, and for two, I just really, when I don't want to do something, I try not to do it for too long. So like I'll start with the dishes and then I'll wipe down the counters a little bit, and then I'll get back to the dishes and then I'll wipe down the counters for a little bit, just so that I'm kind of changing it up so it's not so monotonous and boring. So that's kind of what I did on this day, because I really just was not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie, I was not feeling it, but as you could tell, my house was trashed. It could not wait any longer, so I just did what I had to do to make myself want to do it. So that's why you see me like doing the dishes and then cleaning the counters and then doing the dishes again, and then we're gonna finish up the counters, because that's just what we needed to do on this day. So that's what we did.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are.
So I recently saw somebody else do this, and the idea popped in my head, and I really want all of your opinions. And be honest, I will not be offended. I can take constructive criticism like a champ. But I had seen somebody else post a cleaning video, but wasn't a cleaning video. It was a video with just cleaning music. And it gave me this brilliant idea, because that is one of the compliments that I get a lot is, oh, I love your music on this video. So I was wondering if I did a video that was just music and like my favorite, like on here to clean to, would you be interested in having that, so that, if you just want to listen to the music while you clean, is that something you would be interested in?
There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words, no more, no. We don't know, no words, no more. We don't know, no words, no more. We don't know, no words, no more, no, no.
Before we move on to the dining room, I want to take care of this bar area because it's starting to get out of control again. Y'all, my closet downstairs is going to be an area we do in a very near future video, because it is wildly out of control. But I really quickly wanted to show you this. Grayson made this in his class for Christmas, and I didn't find it in his backpack until after Christmas, because he brought it home like the week of Christmas, but I just thought it was so cute, so I wanted to share it before I go ahead and put it up with the Christmas stuff, so next year we can put it on the tree. But Lola, Lola's sitting right next to me and she's just over here shaking and scratching herself. So you probably hear her in the background. But where was I going with that? Because now I'm totally lost. You just totally messed up my train of thought, girl. Anyways, we're cleaning off the bar area. I have a few closets that I really need to get under control because they're just bad, and we're gonna do that in an upcoming video.
But I'm thinking about the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over.
I think this is one of the few times that the dining room is not completely trashed and it's not horribly bad. So we're just gonna quickly clean up the table before we take on a deep cleaning task that I've been dying to do.
I know you wanna find another reason. I know you wanna lie, making me stay. But let's talk. Are you at the avenue? I don't need nobody.
So when I took down all of the Christmas decor, I could tell the shelves were just like super dusty. And then while I was up here and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wipe down all the shelves today. We're gonna really deep clean this area, right? I was feeling really motivated to do this. So when I'm feeling motivated to do something, I do it, because if I pass on it, then I'm gonna have to force myself to do it later when I'm not so motivated. So we do it when we're motivated. But it had been a while since I wiped all these like random things down. So I figured while I'm over here, I'm gonna also wipe these things down and get it like really cleaned up.
Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over. You keep missing a fight, even though there's overdue. We had a fire.
This area is probably my favorite DIY in this house. The boys' room is probably my favorite room that I DIY'd, but this area, I just love it. I always had a vision. Whenever we built this house, they had asked us if we wanted them to extend the cabinetry from the kitchen in this area. And I felt like it, for one, it would, I don't know, I just didn't like the idea of, I already don't love that it's already a cookie cutter home. So I definitely didn't want to have, you know, this nook be like cookie cutter. And on top of it, I just felt like kitchen cabinetry in this nook just would not fill the space the way I envisioned it. But I just love how it turned out with the shelves and the shiplap and this black piece of furniture that I painted. This is one of my like favorite DIYs, and the vision of it is, I just love it.
We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind.
I have been wanting to pull this thing out for a while and clean behind it, because I could see like kind of in the cracks on the side that it was bad back here, and it's been a very, very long time since I've moved this piece of furniture. Funny story, actually, whenever Chris deployed last, I was painting this piece of furniture. We had just done this DIY and I was painting this piece of furniture. So I said, let's get moving pads and put it on that so that I can easily move it in and out of here whenever you leave. And I've never taken them off the moving pads. I'm gonna do it this week because you can see they're big round pads, you can see them. So I need to do it this week though, but I've literally been saying since he's been back from deployment, which was a year ago, I'm like, we really need to take this piece of furniture off these moving pads because it looks ridiculous. But I do have to say, after cleaning behind here, like it just feels so good now that it's done. Moving on to the back hallway, which is always looking like this. I mean, there really isn't a time where it's not looking like this because this is our, daily catch-all zone, and I clean it up most of the time at the end of every day, sometimes at the end of every other day, just depending on how I feel or what's going on. But this is just one of those catch-all spots, so it often looks like this.
We found the goal. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating. We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on again. 'Cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge.
So as you know, in the last video or the video before this, I started cleaning all of the baseboards in the house, and I had said that I'm gonna do it in increments because I just don't love doing this task, and with my head condition right now, bending over and stuff just is not pleasant. So we're gonna do it in small increments. So today I wanted to work on some more of the baseboards downstairs. So we did that little nook area because I had already done the rest of the dining room, and then we are going to do this back hallway as well.
We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating. We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on again. 'Cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
Now we are moving on to the living room, and this is reaching kind of like nightfall. I did want to mention that this took me all day. I know this probably doesn't seem like, in a cleaning video, it's like this is a 20, almost 30-minute long cleaning video, and it probably doesn't feel like it took me that long, but in between cleaning, I'm also being a mom and doing school runs and, taking care of all my responsibilities, cooking meals and stuff, and cleaning all this stuff and filming it, which, don't get me wrong, I love my job. I love doing this, so I'm in no ways complaining, but I just wanted to remind you of that because I know that a lot of us are trying to get stuff done while also multitasking other things, regardless if we have children or we don't, or we have animals or whatever. We have jobs at home or jobs out of the house. We're always multitasking, so give yourself some grace if it takes you all day or a couple of days or a few weeks to get certain tasks done. Just put it on the list and get to it when you can. Don't overwhelm yourself about it, and just do what you can. That's exactly what I'm doing with the baseboards. All of the baseboards in my house are disgusting right now, but I'm taking my time and I'm just slowly working on it. as I go through and clean the house each week.
I don't wanna seem all rude, but I can't remember where I am. A mattress on an old wood floor and fragments of the night before. I don't wanna waste no time, and you don't wanna waste your love. Even though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. I can tell what time it is. The thing is I don't really care, 'cause I got no place to be other than right here.
Funny story, I'm still finding confetti all over my house. It's just like little pieces here and there, like the red piece over by Lola, that's a piece of confetti. I was sitting on the couch the other day and I looked up and there was like a little piece hanging off one of the fan blades, which I didn't even think, there's probably a bunch of pieces up there that I can't even see because I didn't even think about like that area. Ceiling fans are going to be the next thing after baseboards. I'm going to be working on my ceiling fans because they're bad. Every single one of them. And we have a ceiling fan in just about every room in this house. So it's time. They're bad. I always forget about them because it's like out of sight, out of mind type of thing. So my ceiling fans are always neglected and they're always on. So they're always collecting dust. It's bad. It's bad. How we all don't already have allergies is beyond me because our ceiling fans are gross. But that's going to be the next thing we tackle in increments. And yeah, confetti everywhere. Still don't regret that decision though.
So nice, mama, while you sleep. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you.
Another disgusting place where we are, cleaning again. It's been so long since I've moved this TV stand. It's probably been over a year, which is bad, right? How often are you supposed to move like your stands to clean behind them? Because I really just don't know what is like proper etiquette for that. How often do you move your stands to clean behind them? I feel like when you grow up having carpet, like I don't remember my mom moving the TV stand. We also had like those really big, like clunky TV stands. I don't think she could have even moved it by herself. But I don't remember my mom like moving them to clean behind it. But we also had like carpet and stuff. I don't think it gets like this with carpet, right? This is like a wood floor thing. I don't know. You let me know. How often do you clean behind your like TV stands and random things like that? I have realized that I have waited entirely way too long, and we will be doing this every few months now because this is disgusting.
In my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me,
say it feels amazing knowing that I've gotten almost all of the baseboards cleaned downstairs. I have cleaned underneath all of like the furniture. Like within the last 2 weeks, I have done all of the baseboards downstairs except for the entryway. That's the last one. I probably won't film that just because I'll probably quickly do it within the next few days. But I've also cleaned behind the TV stand. I've cleaned behind the buffet, and I've also taken the ruggable rug off and washed it underneath the dining room table. The only thing that's really left to do is to move the couch and get under there, which I will probably do within the next month, but it's going to be a little bit I don't know, because with my head I'm not sure if I'll be up for that task and bending over and all that. So that'll have to be a task I do with Chris home, so he can help me with a lot of the like bending over stuff.
It's hard to be strong. Confusion in my mind. No way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy.
All right, friends, here are some after shots of the house all cleaned up and everything spotless. It doesn't last for very long, you know that, but it did feel good while it lasted. Thank you so much for choosing to click on this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me. And hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Running out of steam. All I know is every time I see you, I feel insecure. I'm unable to find the words. How can I be sure? I'm holding